Hey everybody, today I'm talking about Miyu. So first of all, she has average stats. Because she is 4-star, first of all, and I keep hearing that she can be upgraded to 5-star eventually. However, the update hasn't come to the English version yet. So it's only, as far as I know, it's only a rumor that it will be updated. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does have a 5-star upgrade in the Japanese version or whatever version that she is originally from. But as far as right now, this is what we got. We have the 4-star Miyu. And I used her in common. The best way to use her in the game is in combination with Xion. And she is a good replacement for Aldo, surprisingly. It's kind of funny how you replace your main character with her. And she was given for free for the first month anyway. So you got her, and then you could also choose another 4-star character for free. And I chose Seal at that point, which is a really good choice. So I got Seal and her right away. So right now, so I did have a few. I was using normal abilities because I was fighting enemies that were resistant to fire. So that's why I am using all these normal attacks right now. And once again, she is best used with Xion because Xion reduces the enemy's fire resistance. So, and the other thing is, she also reduces type resistance. And then I think Xion reduces physical resistance with his normal attacks. So he increases her damage as well, because I think physical in this game, I think that includes piercing, slash attacks, anything physical. So, blunt attacks. So they all, I'm assuming they all fall under that category as physical. So that's why it's really nice to have Xion, because he just boosts everybody's damage. So yeah, once again, I do keep the heaviest... I do keep the heaviest attack on the bottom slot. So when I do use that limit break, I'm going to have maximum damage against the boss or whatever tough enemy that I'm fighting. And then for Mariel, I'll switch her out before I use the limit break. So I'll be using a character. So I'll switch her out with a character where I know that bottom ability is the strongest attack. So I'm going to do maximum damage on the boss or whatever tough enemy I need to get rid of. And she has... Let me see. And she does have a pretty big AoE. I guess I never use it. Apparently I never use it, but it looks like it's really good. Slash attack on all enemies. So it's just an upgraded version of Elemental Push. And that would actually be pretty decent because... Yeah, it would be pretty decent. I think I did try it out, for a while. But, Elemental Push and Elemental Break at that time was doing, pretty comparable damage. And an Elemental Break is, just about twice the amount of mana as Elemental Push. So I think what happened was, in the long run, Elemental Push was better because it was doing a little bit less damage, but I can use it for a lot longer time. So that's why I'm using Elemental Push instead of Elemental Break. And then if I need to, fight a boss that is weak against fire, then I'll just throw a Blaze Sword in there. So if I know a boss is weak to fire, I'll actually put Blaze Sword on the bottom. And then I just might switch Elemental Push out for Rune Blade if I know the boss is going to do a lot of magic damage. And then I'll actually put... So I'll have like Elemental Push for a boss. Wait, no, yep. So I'll have Rune Blade in there. And then Elemental Push. So I'll just put a bunch of debuffs on the boss. And then I'll just do, maximum damage with her anyway. Oh, okay, so what I'll do is I'll have Xion debuff the boss with this fire resistance. And then I'll also have her use Elemental Push. So I'm lowering the boss's type resistance. Then Xion's doing a debuff. So then I have, 2 different debuffs on the boss. And then I'll switch over to Blaze Sword. And then if the boss is doing a lot of magic damage, then I'll use Rune Blade to decrease that damage. So her skill tree, so she is 4-star, so you do have more than enough ability points to max everything out. However, I am not maxing everything out because I'm waiting for that update for when you can upgrade her to 5 stars. So I would prefer to put those points into that 5-star tree when it does come out. And I had no trouble, with, having her the whole game until the last... now more recently she is getting hit. I probably just got to upgrade her armor a little bit more. And since Xion is 5 stars and she's 4 stars, he is, he does have a lot more armor than she does, only because... he's 5 stars, and, he has all those extra points in his 5-star tree, and she doesn't have that yet. However, when she does get that 5-star tree out, she should be, in good shape and pretty comparable to Xion. I think, in my opinion, I think a lot of people think otherwise, but, we don't have her as a 5-star yet, so I can imagine that she is, really good as a 5-star as well. So yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.